live for session 25 of Tomb of Annihilation, and as ever I will begin with the introduction by the awesome Paul Orr, who does our recaps for us. Take it away.
Last time on Tomb of Annihilation. To gain the key of Shigambi, the Silver Sashes are forced to face their gladiator opponents on their own terms. With no tactical advantage and up against a stronger force, the fighting quickly turns sour and victory seems beyond the Sashes' grasp. It takes all of our heroes' efforts to down but one of the Clay Guardians, and the odds are stacked solidly against them when Xanax dies half a dozen deaths, and will certainly suffer severe brain damage. But with Xander's cunning spellcraft, the party manages to hold off the charge long enough to take down another golem. This leaves them up against a single guardian, but the Sashes are nearly spent. In this test of bare strength and grit, it will take all their effort just to survive. Can our heroes take down their formidable foe before going under themselves? Will surviving the ordeal reward them with the precious key of Shigambi? And will Xanax be able to remember his own name after being stabbed like a kebab 5 times over? Come find out next time on Tomb of Annihilation.
He was definitely stabbed like a kebab. I think he probably has got some lasting damage from that. Cool.
Hey, my brain be goodies.
Alright, well, I think I ended it at the end of a combat round. I did, with Wolf number 3. He was last to go, so let's launch into another turn and dive straight into it. So, Wolf number 2, you're up.
Alright, wolves again. There's no way you can get anywhere. Alright, done.
Number 8.
Done.
Number 5.
Can't do shit. Done.
Number 7. He
Nope.
can do even less. Okay, well, let's go on to Alwyn then. He can do some exciting.
They can probably climb over my corpse.
Oh, yeah. Oh, are you down again?
I forgot. Are you dead again, or?
Still dead.
He's just pretending.
A miss. And another miss. Oh my god, this is terrible.
Why do you have disadvantage?
That is a good question.
You should have an advantage. Oh wait, no you shouldn't. That's because melee. But
No, his range, yeah.
Not. I have no idea. It's not pressed in the advantage or disadvantage. Do I have any effects on me?
The gladiator is prone, so if anything, you should have advantage, I think. Oh! I
No.
think you have disadvantage because he's prone.
Ah, okay, that could be it. Okay.
Ah, yeah, ranged. Fancygrams is very clever. Always remembers things I would forget. Though it does get things wrong, I guess you have to check it, but quite often prompts you of things I'd never remembered. Okay,
Oh
so, well, that was bad timing really, because he's going to just stand up now. After the doggy knocked him over, and well, let's I'll do this randomly, I guess. I'm going to start with Mac, with being 1 and go round. Two-handed spear.
This is an endangered species, you brute.
God, has 3 attacks. Oh, he's not really good with them though. This wolf is lots tougher than Xanax. Sorry, Xanax. Oh, did it? He got hit then. Okay,
No, Wolfie.
one hit and the Wolfie goes down, I'm afraid.
Has to become unwieldy, you know, if you have this spear with 3 wolf stakes on it by now.
Wolf kebabs. Wolf number 4 hits the gladiator.
He has back hunter.
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot that.
yeah, roll another one in case you get a critical.
Huh? Critical?
Yeah, if he's got advantage, he rolls 2 dice, so the other one might give him a crit.
Good point.
If you want to roll again, just on the off chance. Yeah, oh well, we're trying. But in either case, he managed to savage a bit of the gladiator. He's not very happy about it.
Done.
Mac, you're up.
Damn it.
Xanax
Hey,
failed
I'm
his
dying.
first death save.
Stop dying, you coward.
Okay. What to do?
Use one of your useful spells to actually delay it or hinder it.
Yeah, I only have cantrips.
Prestidigitation. Try to distract it with something like a flying hand in front of its face.
I'm just yelling Furry's murder.
Oh, that was his save. I thought it was your attack. Sorry, he's passed.
Nope, nope. So that's my turn. Useful man, away! Mac?
Lucky.
Next.
As the fighting pit fills with the smell of wet dog, more of them jump up at the gladiator. Go for it, Wolfie number 6. Don't forget your advantage. Yay, that's a hit. It's quite a steady on his feet. Oh, gladiator's going first. Yeah. He just goes for that wolf that bit him. Or wolf 6 in either case. Squishes wolf 6. Spins round. Ooh. Wolf 4 still up.
Tales will be told about the wolf number 4. Short tales.
Oh.
More like limericks. Perhaps an haiku. I just yell at him, stop hitting the dogs.
Oh, he failed that time. He's looking upset. Whatever you said to him really hurt.
So that's my turn.
Hurt his feelings big time. Wolf number 5. Leaps over Xander's corpse.
Sleeping body.
Sleeping body, yeah.
Done.
I'll win.
It's
No
standing
damage.
up.
Use spells.
He's standing up this time. He's a bigger target.
He's only lightly damaged.
Oh my god, how is this even possible?
I saw that dice land on 18 and then just slowly turn to 2.
Okay, well, that's it for me. Okay, terribly sorry.
Do you have any items that you can use? Now's the time.
How many death rolls do you have, Xanax?
3.
2 more. I failed 1.
Okay, so if you fail the next one, I'm gonna shove a potion of healing up your mouth.
I can just heal him, but then, you know,
No,
there's
I
only
don't
one
want to
person
die
really
again.
doing damage. We just
I-
need to get you up long enough to do damage.
Look, that's his job.
It's
He's
damaging my psyche.
he's the freaking meat shield.
Oh, critical hit by the wolf. He's looking pretty damaged now.
Done.
He looks moderately damaged.
All right, Mac.
Go, Mac. I know you can't get angry, but at least get perturbed.
Get slightly irritated.
I'm rather annoyed.
Oh, it's unlucky.
Annoyed is good.
Yep, he can stand on. I'll just move Xanax back a bit.
Hey. Should there be any sounds, by the way?
Oh, I've been forgetting.
I also didn't hear you say you started the recording.
Oh, I have started the recording. Sorry, yes, we are live at the moment.
I did not have a chance to say hello to my adoring fans. It was my catchphrase.
Oh yeah, they'll miss that. Go ahead.
Everything is ruined now. Ruined!
Done.
Morphine number 8.
He can't get anywhere closer. Neither can he.
Xanax has failed his second death save. You can see him on the floor, and blood flecks his mouth, and his breathing's getting laboured.
I spasm a bit.
Come on, Mac, you got
See, he's alive. He's still moving. Woo!
Critical hit. Okay, you hit him with a massive blow there, and you'll see him stagger back under the weight of it. And hit him with a second one. Mac's on fire, and the Clay Gladiator's looking heavily damaged now as he's wading into him.
Nice.
Oh, and Xanax
Oh,
succeeds. That's quite
I
good.
made it.
She nearly died. Oh dear. I'll win.
Heal the guy.
Heal Xanax or...
Oh, wait a minute. No, he's stable, isn't he?
Heal him, heal him.
No,
it-
Okay.
I'm one death save away from a real death.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Okay.
That's you had 3 successes.
he basically just made a 50-50 coin flip, really, to die and passed it.
Heal him, heal him, heal him.
That's okay. That's where I shine.
I'm gonna drop it on your portrait because I don't see your token. Oh wait, on the combat.
Drop it like it's hot.
Thought you said you were going to drop the potion on my head.
I'm sorry, I'm not a primary healer. This is the best I can do. But you're up and you got 7 hit points.
What? Where? No, I was with Thor.
I
How
yell at
could you?
the gladiator, quick, get him, he's getting up!
You see the gladiator turns and looks towards Xanax and snarls angrily. Xander, you're up.
I say that his nipples are not the same size.
You see him, he immediately looks down to his chest. And
He
then
seems okay with that.
Yeah,
And
he's
he'll
okay
say,
with that.
gotcha, and stuff your rapier in his heart. Right? Right?
Yeah, no. Well, that's my turn.
Wolfie number 5 snaps at him. Go Wolfie, go Wolfie. Bites. Hits. Good solid nibble. Wolf number 7 stays on his feet though. Wolf number 7 now. Gets his chance for glory. It's a critical hit. He grabs his nipple. Oh, and that hurt. He stays up.
Nothing.
Oh, he takes he's looking critically hit now, and he collapses to his feet. Actually, don't bother put it on, mate, because he's going to stand up straight away, I suppose. He says go now, sadly, which is badly timed. He really doesn't like these dogs. Only kills one of them. Wolf number 2 there's a space for him.
Done.
Back up to the top with Alwyn.
Get him, Elwin.
Alwyn with a finishing blow.
Show him where the tip of the arrow is.
I hope so. I'm gonna use my inspiration to get advantage because I'm not taking any chances.
Woo!
Oof.
It's a hit, only
Thank
just.
God, because that other one was another 1. God. You have these sessions, and sometimes you roll really well, and sometimes the entire session goes to
Yeah,
Love
just
it.
forget it. I know. Pretty much all my sessions are like when I'm playing. There's a player of my dice usually. Anyway.
You're suffering from a case of Xanax.
Yeah. Hit him with some damage then.
Hold on, I just reconnected. I
fine.
take it my first damage didn't do much? No, that
It
didn't
didn't
roll.
He
land.
didn't hit. He didn't roll.
Okay. Oh, that's a good one.
Woo!
Oh, a 90.
Woo!
Good shot.
And some extra damage to top it
Yay.
off.
He's dead.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
he's dead!
Your final shot there strikes him through the eye, and he clatters to the ground and drops his spear, which rolls across the stonework towards you. Well done, you now have all of the spears. Yay!
Let's hope.
And I'm
It
alive.
really was the intention to get those spears in those hands, because if we just went through all of this for nothing, oh man.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we need to get the spears to the statues up top.
I
Yeah,
hope we don't reset anything. Oh,
but one of the
Which
statues,
will release 4 more gladiators.
but one of the statues that came from the top.
Yeah, but it didn't have all the spears.
I
But,
hope
uh,
the
Yeah,
statues don't come to life to fight us.
You've got 4 spears, and there's 4 statues up above you now in the gallery above, who are all holding out their hands.
I think we should rest before we do anything else.
That might be a very good idea, because that
Come on, don't be
key
a
may
coward.
still be trapped.
Do you think it might reset though after a while?
yeah, well, if we wait too long, does the reset, yeah?
Yeah,
What?
we have no idea if it resets.
Does my trap vision say anything about that?
Let's just go open the place the spears. See if it works. If not, we run away.
Okay, so I take one spear and stand next to this statue.
Okay.
And I'll stand next to this one here.
The Silver Sashes are very brave today. Okay, so you all stand next to a statue each and place the spear in the hand of the statue gladiator in there. As you do so, it triggers movement from the pedestal to the center, and you see it slowly slides to the side, revealing one of the puzzle cubes there before you.
Okay, I say we all wait outside and let Xanax take it.
I am not touching this.
The last one was on a weight trap, so we
I've
should
tried enough.
consider.
Alright, everyone go outside. I grab it. I got trapped dodging and stuff.
I go outside.
Perhaps we can just place a weight on it at least this time when we take the key.
Ooh, is the dead body still still there?
Let's try it with about an arm. I think an arm should just about do it.
Yeah, totally. It's what you would have wanted.
I don't think so.
This guy is more useful dead than alive.
Alright, let's try replacing it.
Did the fox cat things leave any part of him?
We only fed him a few fingers, so there should be still enough left.
Oh, I remember. Yes, you fed the yeah, there'll still be some left. You've not been that long in there.
So I yell back at the group. What do you think, guys? A hand? A head? What is the weight?
Look,
Just
heads
about
are
a
weighted.
forearm.
I'll pick up a hand and go back.
I've given you all an inspiration for your part in securing this, and you head back with your grisly remains, your grisly way of replacing
It's what
the
you
weight.
would have wanted.
Useful in death. And you
Alright, grab the hand and try to replace the tablet with the hand without triggering anything.
Okay, and you manage to do this. You replace it.
And then I take the tablet and runs outside. Ah!
Yeah, you could have used one of the wolves, maybe, if they're trained enough.
There's a spirit. They are gone vanish by now. Poof.
And you manage to get the cube and secure it and take it outside. You are now the proud owners of the second cube.
Yay.
So you now have 2 of the 9
7
cubes.
more to go.
I died 6 times for this.
I'm sure that if
Very
we fill it
good.
up with blood, it will do something.
Let's take a few months rest by now, eh?
Yeah, this is a lovely tree. I'm gonna pass out next to it.
Well, here's a map of Omu. Where would you like to rest. I mean, you could rest in the compound here if you like, if you think it's safe.
Where is the nearest bed and breakfast?
About 500 miles to the north.
Yeah, just rest here. That's a fine place, ain't it? Safe and short.
Right next to the noxious fumes wafting from the volcano part.
Was that a joke about Xanax?
And the
Because
dying
if it is,
creatures.
I'm all for it. Yeah, I say we just look. It has it has lovely rooms.
Now, I think you
On
might
to
actually have to wait for quite a long time because you had a long rest not very long ago, I think, after the fight with the Frog Hemoth. So, and I think you can only do so many long rests in a 24-hour period, so you probably have to sort of spend the day here, really, just resting up.
Could
Oh,
just
really?
take a short rest and heal up. Ah, wait, no, you don't have any spells left. Damn it.
Or rages. Or, well, healing.
Or anything. I'm empty with every way conceivable.
So I write on the temple, Silver Sashes bed and breakfast.
Okay.
And
I
I'm
go to
going
one of the rooms and just hug myself to sleep.
And I'm going to spend the day shoring up the compound, making sure there are no more cracks in the walls. I'm gonna fill them up with brick, and start making this a defensive outpost.
Yeah, sweeping up all the Xanax blood. Nobody wants cursed blood in their bed and breakfast.
Hey, this is premium blood.
Okay, so you're going to rest actually inside the temple, are you?
Yeah, that sounds very scary. Why not outside? That's a wall. We can fortify the walls.
There's more like jigsaw puzzles than walls.
Or just walk over to the other compound where it seemed safe.
Where?
With the walls. The bigger walls.
Oh, the one where we found the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you can go there.
Stealthily.
Less holes in the wall.
Okay, so are you all going to sort of creep back over to there?
Wait, if we're having a short rest, we might be able to heal a little bit.
Yeah, and then
We don't
spend
have
the
any
day
more
and
spell slots.
No, healing dice.
I don't have any more.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, I used them all.
I've triggered a short rest, so I don't think you get all your healing die back. I think you get half of them or something. Or action die, whatever they're called. But you can use as many as you like.
Yeah, and you get an extra for having me around.
1d6 is it?
Oh, healing. Do you get an extra d6 healing? Is that what you get?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll let you sort your own extra d6 healing out yourselves.
So we're moving from a perfectly good temple into a place filled with skeletons and dead people.
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
Okay, so this is the bit you all know and love. So you head back towards that compound, which was near where where you kill the Frog Hemoth. And you start across there, and I think at this point, this is where we need the random encounter rolls. So you really don't want to roll an 18, 19, or 20 in your current state. So if you could
Don't tell Xanax that.
So Xanax, if you could roll me an 89 or 20, please, that'd be lovely.
Can
Now
do.
his dice know.
Oh.
Safe.
Damn it, so close.
I want to use one of my inspirations to do it at a disadvantage.
You can do that?
I'm asking if I can do it. because I really don't want to fight anything else.
Well, you've not got an encounter so far, and you managed to make it to the compound quite happily.
Oh, so that was it? Just one roll?
Yeah,
Oh, hey, we're hearing the birdies.
yeah, because you're outside now, and you can hear them in the forest all around you, and there's probably quite a lot in the ruins of the city itself, and things chirping away and the like. Um, and I guess we'll move on to night time, because you'll set up camp and be relaxing throughout the day. So
Yeah, I'll sing songs of our bravery using the bagpipes.
okay, so during the night, if you'd like to make me a encounter roll, please. Someone who wants
I
to run.
play as wonderful as ever.
Encounter all coming up.
You get away with it, and dawn breaks on the next day. Let me sort out the calendar.
So, is anyone keeping track how much time we have until Xandra, what's her name, kicks the bucket?
Yes, we should still have about 2 months left if she was truthful. I think she said 144 days to be exact, and we took about 2 months or so to explore this far. You can see the dates on the website.
Really? We've been here for 2 months?
Yeah, so we started out from the end of Hammer, and then we spent entire Alturiac and Chess in Chul. So about 60 days. And we are now on the 2nd of Tarsak, the beginning of our 3rd month.
We really need to get some better gear, like enchanted stuff.
Well, good thing we're in a lost city.
We're more likely to die here than find anything. I was thinking maybe even going back to the city and like maybe at least one of us can pull resources and get something.
First thing first, let's have a long rest.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
I want to feel the arcane powers coursing within me. I just wake up from sleep screaming, "Unlimited power!"
Arcane powers of stand-up comedy.
Well, you wake up in the morning and you are feeling refreshed and revitalized. How long do your wolves last?
They should be gone by now, far by now, yeah. Up to 1 hour.
So
Right.
I draw a crude marking of where we've been, like a map with my chalk on the floor, so you can decide on where to go next. And I say we should. I say personally, I think we should investigate the lake of lava because it must have something because it's a lake of lava.
Yeah. What's with that watch pile thing there anyway? Bridge and stuff.
This thing is just asking to be turned into a hot spa.
An extremely hot spa. Or a sauna if we can manage to catch the fumes.
Alright, should we just walk out to the lava thingy close there? Yes, there, yeah?
Yeah, I think I want to investigate this building first.
Okay, well, you've explored some of this before, so you start making your way due east through all the tangled ruins. It's quite hard going everywhere because there's so much rubble and vines and things like that cropping up. But you manage to fight your way across, and you move down towards the lava area that you're interested in. and you come to the edge. There's a small ruined building that you're looking at there. It looks empty. But one thing that you do notice as you get to the edge, it looks like some
A
sort
+5 rapier of stabbing.
Next to the +5 rapier of stabbing, there's a ginormous crater. It looks like some sort of meteor or something like that has struck the earth here and created this massive fissure in the ground. And there's steaming, bubbling lava which fills the basin. And off to the north, you can see a majestic waterfall tumbling, cascading down the side of the hill with a little rainbow caused by this spray and steam there. And it causes all this great fountain of steam as it crashes into onto the lava below. In the centre, front of you, you can see a massive pinnacle of rock stabbing up like a finger out of the lava, atop which stands a temple which looks like a shrine in a similar fashion and design as the shrine to the other two gods that you've seen before. So you think maybe that's another one of the shrines to the trickster gods. However, of more pressing concern, just to your east, there is a small little pinnacle of rock sticking up, and there's a stone arched bridge which leads across to this pinnacle. And on top of there, you see a horrific sight.
Xanax, put on some clothes.
Next to Xanax in his underwear, there is
I can drag the fire.
Yeah, I've just put the fire on for tokens. I've improvised the map a little, but it's bubbling away, so feel free to spin it. It makes
Fire
it
hurricane.
okay, yeah. That's it. Yeah, it makes it look very exciting. Yeah, cool. So it's a bit. It's not ideal, this map. I've improvised it a little bit, but the area to the north there, that'll be the edge of the pinnacle of rock. So there's a huge drop down into where all the fire is there and the flames below. So it's a bit of a funny angle the map is to you. But at the edge on the edge of the pinnacle, right on the edge, you hear the sounds of chanting, and you see a group, a tribe of small greenish-like creatures.
Do we recognize what they are?
I speak goblin and orc, if it's any help.
They look Canadian.
They are, well, let's have a look, see if anybody recognises them. They're technically plants, so if anyone's got some sort of skill, I guess nature type.
Vegetarian pygmies.
I am super stupid, so I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'm a ranger, so I have a +3. Worst ranger ever.
Guys, listen. These people, they're Canadians.
Rolled medicine by mistake.
Xander knows all about these people.
They came from Canada.
They are veggie pygmies. They're also called mold folk or moldies by some people, and they're creatures which are actually made of fungus. They usually inhabit dark areas, but because there's quite a lot of warm, wet shade here, it seems like they can thrive in the ruins of Omu, the Forbidden City.
They seem
Yeah,
like
trying.
fun guys.
Get out.
Fun guys.
Fun guys they are, but they don't look very fun guys at the moment.
Can I use religion and trying to understand what they're chanting?
Absolutely, yeah, go for it. You don't recognise the god to which they are chanting to, but you do recognise it to be a sort of sacrificial ritual, and they appear really worked up. These veggie pygmies, they're in you see their eyes rolling back, and they're in a state of ecstasy almost at this ritual.
That's what usually happens when people see me.
They are surrounding a poor Gug who, show you a picture of him. A Grung, I'm sorry, not a Gug, a Grung. And these are these desperately cute little frog people.
Yeah, they're probably also insanely evil. Can I roll nature on the grungs?
You can.
I'm going to look for some moss to color my face in green and
Oh
pretend
my
to be one of them.
god, it's gonna be one of these sessions.
They are just the friendliest bunch ever.
Yes, and they're certainly not poisonous or anything. They surely wouldn't stab us in the back as soon as we rescued them.
Does anybody else want to go with that?
Sure, why not?
Watch out, guys, they're leopards.
Yep, they sure are friendly.
Yeah,
Oh yes.
We suck at nature.
yeah,
We are not one with it.
Months in the jungle, we're stupid as heck.
you're not sure about the frog guy, but he does look rather cute. And at the moment, he's been bound up with vines, and he's all tied up like a sausage roll. And they are prodding him further and further to the edge, to the precipice. And you'll see bits of rock tumble down and fizzle into the lava below.
So we either had to try to save him now or just leave them be and do their stuff. Because why would we save him anyway?
Well, I think it's a principle thing. We're against the whole sacrificial death thing.
Alright, if it's a principle thing, let's charge in.
Okay, without further ado then.
Are we
Charge!
on here? So the fire below is the lava, right?
That's
Yeah,
correct.
try to avoid that.
And it's a really big drop. I think it's about 150-foot drop off that ledge into the boiling lava below.
Is that 2 levels of drops or what?
Yeah, 2 levels of drops. There's like a little step and a ledge where they're standing there, where the Grung is at the moment. He's right on the very edge of the ledge. So I'm going to say those the squares that are on the step there, it'll be difficult terrain for that one step to get over. Okay. Are you attempting to stealth towards them as you go to try and catch them unawares, or are you just, well, I think Matt was just charging, wasn't he, actually?
Yeah, we don't have time for sneaking up. He's about to get thrown into the fire, and we're hoping he's friendly. Charge!
Okay.
Out of curiosity, do I remember if one of the trickster gods was a grung, or at least a frog person?
Wait!
What?
Okay, so you...
I want to try and make friends.
No!
Or if one of the trickster gods was a veggie pygmy. I don't know if they classify as animals, but...
Whoa! A lot of
Holy
text.
crap!
That's the tale, I'm not going to read it out, but that's the tale of the trickster gods.
Someone TLDR this for me.
I think you found, didn't you? So, no, basically, I don't think one of the trickster gods is a grung.
I want to use the spell friends to go over there and ask them what's going on.
Then he's gonna be thrown into fire.
I go like, hey friends, what's up? I am a fellow Canadian.
Okay, it's a concentration spell, range of self. You have advantage on all charisma checks
oops.
directed at one creature of your choice. isn't hostile to you.
Yeah, and pygmy number 2.
Okay, you cast that, and he looks bemused.
There may be a trickster god named Nang Nang the Grung.
I need to roll persuasion, right? And this means I have advantage.
Okay.
Oh, pretend you're a plant coming to life.
Yeah, sure. I am the spirit of Christmas. I mean, Omu.
Oh, that's a really good persuade roll. You'll persuade him, so he won't attack. Is what.
I just want to ask him what's going on. If he can tell us what's going on in common.
He doesn't speak common. So
Darn.
he sees you smiling at him, and he like looks a bit bemused, and you'll see him squint and try and puzzle out what you're saying. So you at least stop that attack with it, but they don't look the type of guys that you're going to be able to persuade to be on their side. They are.
Okay, well, it was worth a try.
Well-
Mac, it's your turn. Do your thing.
The veggie pygmy chief, you see him, and he scowls and sort of points at you as you're sort of charging towards you. The other veggie pygmies will like look round and see you and begin waving their spears angrily in your direction.
No angry spears. Look, I'm a friend. I look like you.
Veggie pygmy
Become
6.
the essence of celery.
In response, Xander, a stone flies through the air from a sling.
Everybody's a freaking critic.
And oh, right, you pass your concentration.
Oh, that's what I did wrong. I shouldn't look like a frog. I should look like a plant.
Should we maybe roll initiative?
We have we not?
Are we in combat?
No, we haven't.
Oh, I've not rolled your initiative. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm very naughty, aren't I? Okay, yes, so roll a initiative. Sorry, I was getting all carried away. I thought it had already done the initiative. Well, turns out I don't think it had made any difference. So Xanax, you're up now.
I'm just going to move forward.
I like how you're doing your frog impression there, Xander. That's very good.
Yeah, apparently I should have done a plant one because I don't like frogs.
Yeah, that's just going to wind them up even more. They're trying to sacrifice the frog.
And I'm going to ready an action for hitting if anyone comes near me.
Okay, I don't really know. Do they look really tough?
They have a giant
Assume they are.
monster with them.
Should I try to shoot the ones near the grung? Because I have some pretty good reach with my bow.
Well,
Sure, try and getting free maybe.
the three that are around there look like they just need to tap him really to knock him into the pit. So anything you can do now will be vital if you want to try and save his life.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna shoot number 7. Action, scroll all the way up, back to longbow.
First arrow hits, second arrow hits. Ooh, he's critically wounded, but still standing, sadly.
Thank God for extra damage.
Just alive, just. Oh, that last damage. Oh, it partially resisted it by the look of it. Alright, Matt gets angry.
So, if I push number 1 there, will he fall outside? If I push him down, will he fall outside the edge?
Number
push him-
1.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one left for the inbuck.
Yeah, if you knock him back just one square, he'll fall to his doom.
Will he be? Will he drag with him the? Is he actually holding the inbuck?
You think if you knock him off, you know no, he's not holding him. You could knock him off without pulling the Grunga. They've let go as they've seen you lot running towards them.
Well, I push him 5 feet down and into the lava.
You hear, "Ah!"
But
And
nothing common.
Yes. You hear various swear words in Veggie Pygmy you managed to pick up as he plummets down, he falls into the lava and just gets engulfed and bursts into flames.
But then again, would that be counted as a sacrifice for his god?
Possibly, you're not sure. Yeah, he's
Whatever they try to summon or do, it might not now succeed because we sacrifice someone.
hopefully.
I will worry about it when it summons up.
True enough. Alright, my second regular hand axe attack against that guy. Well, that went bad. Let's try it again. Well, that went slightly better. I'm done.
Okay, off to the north, you'll see the bush in front of you begins to tremble and it moves towards you. A little bit.
I'm
Don't
gonna call
mind
him.
me, I'm just checking things.
I'm gonna call him George.
Okay, and it's got a bite, which is a bit odd. It's a it's got 4 legs, and it's a fungus creature that it lives among the veggie pygmies and serves as like a watch dog or mount. It's a big like thorny fungusy bush thing.
Is Veggie Pygmy number 4 have an extra token under him or something? The red is a lot darker than the rest.
Veggie Pygmy number 4 and Veggie
Oh,
Pygmy...
it was Pygmy Hacky on top of each other. Okay, hot. I don't judge.
Yeah, they're very close, Pygmy 4 and 5, yes. Anyway, Thorny here, he tries to bite Mac. He misses completely. Veggie Pygmy number 7 steps forward 1 and pushes. And you see the frog with his little froggy legs start to flail around in the air, and there's a look of horror on his face as he plummets down into the lava and bursts into
I
flames.
try to
Oh.
cast.
No, wait, it'll just burn slowly.
I
Slower.
I wanted polymorph, but no, this is concentration. It's not like just in case I'm gonna cast Featherfall on him.
I thought, but he'll just burn slower.
But it will it will give me time to try and change him into a bird.
You don't have levitate?
You cruel bastard.
Look, if it's my turn next, I can turn him into a bird and he'll be fine.
And if that doesn't work, a roast frog may taste like chicken.
Birds burn easier though.
It's over 100 feet drop. It's a long way down. So with Featherfall on him, it will take him a while to hit the bubbling lava.
Polymorph into a bird.
Yeah, that's the plan. I think we lost Elwin again.
Again? Damn
No,
it.
no, we hear you. You just got cut off.
Ah, sorry, that happens.
So the grung looks at you, and you see the look of horror on his face, and then he looks a bit confused. He starts to gently and slowly be lowered towards his death. Not sure whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. It's just prolonging his torture, but we'll see whether you can save him before he hits the ground. So this is round 1 when he's falling. Xander, you're up.
Okay, so if I cast polymorph on him, is he an unwilling target or a willing target? Currently.
I'm going to say willing. Yeah, he'd be willing because he think he recognises you trying to help him.
Okay, so
If he
I
starts attacking us, I'm throwing it on you.
Actually, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make him an intelligence check. If he gets over 5, he lets you cast it on him. Yeah, you're fine.
okay, so I'm changing him into a bird.
All right. So, and that happens automatically, does it?
If he's willing, then yes.
Okay. This is one strange day for Mr. Grung. So you.
Up to 1 hour.
Oh, brilliant. So what sort of birds are you turning into?
A green bird.
Okay, he turns into a magnificent green bird. A frog-eating bird, maybe? No.
Sure. A fungus-eating bird.
Fungus-eating bird, okay. Alright. So,
It retains its alignment and personality, but he has the hit die and everything of a bird. And if he goes to 0 each health points, then he turns back into a frog person with no damage.
okay, he gives out a gargled scream / bird song as he flaps awkwardly and takes him a few flaps to get the hang of it, and then he starts to soar across the sky.
I just like motion with my hands, flapping motions, so he will understand while I'm casting the spell. So he won't just turn into a grilled chicken.
I see the flapping's part of the casting ritual, is it? You have to, yeah.
Yes, it's a very intricate spell.
Okay, and if it was a small bird, it means that because he was bound, he was sort of all wrapped up tight in vines. But if he's only a small bird now, well, you'll see all the vines tumble to the ground.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's hope he doesn't turn back while still soaring way above us.
Let's hope he freaking has money for my spells. I ain't cheap.
Alright, is there anything else that you're doing, Xander?
No, I am going to just take a step back and try to concentrate to keep him a bird.
Okay, Mbok, you see he soars into the air. And he starts sort of flapping around Xander here.
He better not poop on me.
You see he's got a strained look on his face as he flies over. Okay, Veggie Pygmy here goes for claw attack on Mac.
Okay, so next turn I'll break the spell and turn him back to a frog.
Get around, everyone.
I can probably incapacitate all of them with hypnotic pattern.
Cool.
Or if you want to be part of it, I can cast a fireball and hit all of you.
I can live with part of it. I like being part of stuff.
Fireballs are fun. Well, Mac, you're up.
Xanax, try not to get too close to them because you don't have advantage versus charm, but Mech does.
I actually do. I have Fey ancestry, so I have advantage on saving throw versus charm.
Oh, cool. So we're all immune to charm. That's good to hear.
Besides, just don't hit me in the area.
That's nonsense talk.
And as my extra attack, I'm gonna try to push the Vegemite number 4.
Okay, I think he is that a push? Is it? It's an opposed strength roll, I believe, isn't it? Let's have a look.
It's a athletics check contested by the target's strength athletics or acrobatics.
Did the frog run away?
He's next to me. And he's a bird now.
Okay, so you
For
need a
some
15
reason, I
or
don't
more.
see him.
Well, that
But he
didn't
still
work.
identifies as a frog. That's important.
Yes.
We wangs a stone at. It's just I'm really lucky when it comes to hitting you.
Hey,
Sorry. Okay, boink, bounces off your armor though, doesn't do too much damage really.
I'm going to move the flames for adoring fans because this is not a shoddy bit. We are.
production.
Yes, thank you.
We have high value, yes. No expense
Look at the
spared.
CGI.
Yes, special effects, check them out.
It's like it's coming right at you.
You start handing out these little glasses with one red and one blue screen.
Okay, so the chief moves up to here and he shakes his fist towards Mac, and a big cloud of spores completely cover you, Mac.
Can I counterspell?
It's not actually a spell.
Okay.
It's like a natural ability where it's just because he's fungus, he throws fungus all over the place. If you can make me a Constitution save, please, Mac. Probably one of your better stats. So you only need a 12 or more.
Darn!
Sorry. So you
If you
cough.
start saying one of us, I'm going to attack you too.
Imagine if they all got around Mac and then picked him up and started like running away with him.
Yeah, I don't have another polymorph. Better be immune to fire.
So you are poisoned, Mac, and you'll take 2d8 damage ongoing at the start of your turn, but you get to redo that save at the start of your turn, so you could escape it. Thorny, Bites at Mac. Hits him. Chomp. Veggie Pygmy number 4 goes for claw attack.
Man, these mushrooms have high movement. Okay, I am going to do a hypnotic pattern in the sky above them. There's this giant cube 30 feet across. 30 feet across. That's a lot of shiny lights and patterns showing hot mushroom ladies and mushroom lady dogs and stuff.
Celery with a bikini on.
Yeah, exactly, that stuff.
Okay, well, how could they possibly resist this? All right, well, yeah.
So I'm gonna mark all of them, including Mac, sorry Mac, and roll.
I'm uploading a small movie called 2 Leaks Doggy Style.
It says automatically who gets it, right? If I
Yeah.
click on the...
You just roll the damage.
Okay, so Mac, sorry Mac, shouldn't you have advantage versus this?
Is it
It's a charm.
yes?
So roll again and hope you get it. It's DC 15.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save, alright.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
Or not.
Okay,
Sorry.
so the following
It's
four
one
got...
of those sessions, guys.
So 4 people got incapacitated.
I guess he got a thing for stuff like that.
Okay, Mac is certainly distracted by the celery wearing bikini, and
We found this fetish, that's good. Okay, I feel a little foolish, and a lot of them made it, which is annoying, but okay, that's my turn.
Fireball stuff. I'm sure they're gonna burn easy, by the way.
Yeah, I hoped to incapacitate them instead of burning everyone, including you.
oh, sorry, number 8. Okay, he tries to claw Mac.
Oh, you know what? I give a bardic inspiration to Mac.
Xanax, you're up.
Gonna move forward and try to hit the bush.
That's dirty.
Don't you have area attacks, by the way?
I have some, but I'm thinking of saving it for now. I don't know if this fight really needs it right now.
True. It would just be faster and probably make us use less resources if you just got rid of them. But maybe not.
I will give it a go for one. So I'm just gonna hit him with my warhammer.
Well, you smack him straight up the chops, and he'll yelp.
That's it.
Flap, 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 flap. Embark.
I broke the spell.
Ah!
He's back to a frog.
Okay, well, luckily he's quite good with leaping and stuff because he plummets down to the ground and, yes, turns into a frog. He looks a little bit amused and hops behind these stones here and sort of cowers and peers out at the fight that's going on.
I mimic money. Give me money. I mimic go into your pockets and give me your money.
Let's have a look. I'm going to shoot number 8 here because I got a nice clear line at him. Gotta do something for Mac.
Okay, 20-foot radius will work.
Pew pew. One
Ooh.
down.
Hold on.
See, they go down easy.
Mike, I'm super sorry about this, and I'll heal you afterwards.
I'm watching here. Don't disturb me. Didn't know leaks could do that.
That's what the president like. Leaks. But I'm dumb.
Inbox hiding. So Alwyn, you're up again.
Ooh, very nice. Okay, let's take number 2 here. How odd. Ah, that's better. Okay, here we go. Whoa, a 1. But still a hit. Pew pew. Not bad for a day's work.
These veggie pygmies are desperately trying to take out Mac while he's looking
Did
incapacitated.
he heal?
Yes.
Did he heal someone?
Indeed. You'll notice this, that on the ones that are wounded a little bit, you'll see that this fungus is like really rapidly growing on them, and any wounds that you've done to them appear to be meshing back together.
This one is incapacitated.
Ah, right. Incapacitated means he just gets no action, doesn't it? Let me just check what this does a moment.
No actions and no reactions. Can still save though.
Yeah, and you can still defend as well, so fair enough.
Oops.
They're just busy, I guess. Okay, Xander, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna fire a fireball. I yell at Mac, duck!
Nah, no ducks on the leaks. No.
It's gonna be on all of them. It's a dexterity save.
Including Mac.
I think I advantage.
Sadly, yes.
Poor Mac. Just caught in the crossfire all afternoon.
I just scream, burn!
I got advantage against that, by the way. Oh no, I'm incapacitated, so I don't get it.
Yeah, but you got anyway. It rolled with advantage.
Oh.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
So congratulations, Mac. You only get half the damage.
Okay, hit the
And
damage.
then half of that.
I must say, Fancy Grounds is awesome how it does this damage. Okay, there's a huge ball of fire.
Instant death.
And there's the smell of cooking vegetables as lots of veggie pygmies get fried.
Do I get a new saving throw against the charm if I get damage? Salad is back on the menu, boys.
Oh, that's terrible.
The spell ends if you take any damage.
That's really funny. Okay, so you're no longer so you're poisoned but not incapacitated. Okay. Salad is definitely back on the menu, boys. All right, well done. Is that you, Xander?
Yeah, that's my turn, and I don't think we need to spend another bardic inspiration, so I turn it.
Okay, Mac, you take some damage from the choking spores that are around you. At the end of your turn, you can try and save to get rid of the poison, but at the moment you're still poisoned. What do you want to do?
Maybe now that the chief is alone, we can scare him to submission.
Nah, I'm gonna make shop salad.
Why do you have
Disadvantage?
disadvantage?
Poison.
Oh, there's like a disadvantage too. Oh, yeah.
Really? Poison gives disadvantage?
I think so. I'm
Okay.
just checking myself.
Remember, you have bardic inspiration that you can use either on the saving throw or on the hit.
But your disadvantage doesn't seem to be weighing you down too much because you still managed to hit him. I missed him that time.
And it does saving throws automatically, doesn't it?
It won't in this instance, I don't think so. You'll need to do a Constitution DC 12 saving throw to clear yourself of the poison.
And remember, you can add 1d8.
No need, it seems.
Okay, you've cleared the poison. You're feeling much better. Xanax, you're up.
I go over here and I hit him with my hammer.
Advantage.
Yes.
And he goes down.
See, that wasn't so bad.
And as he falls, the Imbok comes hopping out. And he falls to... Where is he? Hops up to you, Xander, and he falls to his feet, and he kneels before you, and he opens both his little webbed paws out in front of him, and begins to worship you, touching the ground, bowing in front of you.
Finally, someone with some sense.
No, don't encourage him.
I shall be a generous god.
Yeah, remember what happened to our last slave?
This is not a slave. This is a worshipper.
Ah, okay. Ooh, I wonder if you can, bestow spells on him now? Like really tiny thunderbolts, because you only have one worshipper, but who knows?
Thor is very insulted at this.
I shall name you Springy because you jump around.
He hasn't got a clue what you're saying to him because he only actually speaks Grung, but he just grovels in front of you, and he licks out a giant long tongue which sort of like unrolls. It like curls up, and he like licks around your feet.
Good.
Ew.
Oh,
Come, Springy. And I move away.
All right. So, he follows you. He sort of stays close by your heels.
Are there more of these? I'm gonna. God, I'm a ranger. I'm gonna look for more grunt tracks.
Got to collect them all.
Let me see if I actually have a skill for that.
You have talked to animals. I wonder if he counts as an animal.
And I'll roll nature with advantage, apparently.
All right. You don't see any grung tracks, but you do see quite a lot of veggie pygmy tracks, and they're heading off to the southwest towards the cliff face. So I've put a little yellow arrow on the map to show where I mean. So you could follow in that direction if you wish. Or you
Should
could
we
do.
bother with them? Doesn't seem like there isn't a temple there, so
There does, however, look like there's a large temple on that pinnacle of rock over the way.
but that would require us to walk through fire and lava.
Or jump like a grung.
Or just walk around and see if there's a better way on the other side.
Are grung or
Does
veggie
the bridge-
pygmies?
Doesn't
Mhm.
appear to be a bridge to it anywhere, but the gap just at the north looks like it's about 60 foot wide.
Yeah, I can't jump that.
No, but we can find a tree to sort of, fall over it.
60-foot tall tree?
60 foot, let me try to do that in real measurement.
Yeah, that helps.
Oh, right, 18 meters. Okay, perhaps not. Unless we can fashion it ourselves. Like a ladder.
How heavy is the frog?
He's not very. He's only a small creature, so he's well, he's probably about the same weight as a dog.
How far can you throw? Mac? Can you throw 60 feet?
I don't think he'll be able to throw the grung that far.
Can you one by one polymorphose into birds?
No, I can only do it once. It's a 4th level spell. And I only have one slot. Maybe you can tie a rope to an arrow and fire it, and then we'll go on the arrow.
Palm trees can be around 30-meter tall, so we could find a tree that's tall enough.
What about that platform into the middle of the lava lake?
Which one do you mean?
On the big map, there's like a bridge and then a pillar into the lava lake.
Oh, this. I'm sorry. It's just the angle. That's where you were just fighting with the grung, and that's just basically a sheer drop. Drops 100 feet down.
So
into
that's
the
where we
lava.
are right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just move you up there. So it's just a ledge which just plunges down into the lava. There doesn't really look any way to get to get in the lava particularly.
Let's try to find the other cubes too first.
Maybe we show him one of those keys, and he will be able to tell us where to go.
Well, there was, if I read the notes correctly, a grung trickster god. Let me look it up.
That's actually a good reason to try to slaughter the vegetables, the salads.
There are Nang Nang the grung, and apparently. So the Kamadan was bravery, and the grung may be craftiness.
as you are all appearing fairly undecided, what was his name? Hoppy. McCrung? I forgot what you named him now, but he waves.
Mr. Hoppity.
Mr. Hoppy. Well, he waves his little webbed hand and motions towards you. He sort of nods to the north, hops a little bit, and turns to see if you'll follow him.
Follow the green thingy.
Not now, Mr. Hoppy. We have God business to do. So, Mac, how far can you throw him?
Let's follow the dude.
Follow the frog.
Yeah, let's hop along. Oh yes, we should all four of us hop along.
No
Gods
jumping.
do not hop. Gods walk with dignity.
Okay. So you're all going to follow him.
Yep.
All right. So he starts to lead you northwards. He comes sort of down here and takes you past the shrine that you've the shrine of Shigambi, where you were just. And he begins to lead you northwards through the ruins of the city. And eventually you come to the river, which is quite thunderously moving quickly, moves quite rapidly here as it sort of drops down into the Great Rift. And you can see up ahead there's a fallen tree which is spanning the river, so it looks like you could hop across the tree if you wished.
Yeah, if he's going that way, we follow.
The trunk looks wide enough for two medium creatures to pass each other safely, so it's quite a big tree. It stretches more than 100 feet of this tree.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's not like. Although, if we do fall, it's into the abyss.
Maybe tie a rope to yourself and have someone on the edge hold it.
Yeah,
Nah, it's solid.
Yeah, but if there's any way to screw this up, we're gonna find it.
Just paranoia.
I don't trust this dungeon master.
Never trust me, never.
While normally suspicious, I trust Mr. Hoppity completely because he knows who to worship.
Good point.
Finally, a good guide. I tie a rope around myself, hand it to Xanax, and say, hold it and try not to drop me. And I try to pass the bridge.
You're really tempting fate here.
No, I have Featherfall, worst case scenario. So what do I need to roll?
Sorry, what one?
Only a 25.
I'm trying to cross the bridge after I tie a rope around myself and have Xanax hold it in case I fall.
Okay, if you could bear with me a moment, I'm just sorting the map out.
No worries. I go to Mr. Hoppity and tell him to go to Elwyn and stay next to him. And I point to Xanax and make an X.
Sorry, nearly there. Okay, as you sort of get up to the trunk, could everybody make me a perception roll, please?
Sure, I'm very perceptive.
Boom!
Oh yeah.
Oh, Halwyn, you are indeed perceptive. Let's see if he can beat you.
What do you elven eyes see?
Mr. Hoppy is kind of already. There he is. Alright, so I'm just going to reveal him. You see across the other bank, hidden in some bushes there, is a tabaxi, which is a cat-like person, and he's got a bow knocked and is pointing towards you lot. Looks like he's about to spring an ambush, perhaps.
Ooh, I control the log.
Tabaxi, I remember that you mentioned a few of them staying in Port Nyanzaru. Do we know if they're generally evil or are they just like humans and they come in all colors?
One of them wanted to be our guide, so we can't trust them.
Another bad guide.
You can just ask him not to ambush us, I suppose.
Hey you, yeah, it looks like you're ready to ambush us. Could you please not do that for a second?
Might work. If someone had high enough charisma, I suppose.
Yeah, sure, I'll do it. I go, hello there, this is Xander, god of all frogs, king of goblins. What are you doing over there?
He, even though that was really persuasive of you, Xander, and you're being totally reasonable, he basically just lets loose with the arrow, which goes flying towards you, Xander.
Everyone's a freaking critic.
It's not a very good disguise, you know. We
Then
can all
stop
see
talking.
You here.
Fine, hit me with your arrow.
I guess it's back into combat again then.
Okay, and he, yeah, sorry, it didn't take long, did it? Okay, the longbow
Arrows
shot
don't scare me.
flies towards Xander.
What
Is
is
it?
arrow to a god?
It's a hit,
Very painful.
and he hits with unnerving precision.
Right in the left nut.
Ooh,
He does, he catches you straight in the nut.
my only weakness.
I'm not healing that.
As it hits you, it was nowhere near as exciting as I built it up to be, was it? But he basically looks like he's got some ability that gives him a critical on that, but it didn't do too much. However, you feel a sting as it appears like the arrowhead had been soaked maybe in poison or something. You can feel it burns as it cuts into you. Make me a constitution.
Oh, I know that
save,
feeling.
please.
Burning in the nether regions.
Oh dear. So con save DC 15, please, Xander.
Okay. I'm going to use a bardic inspiration to add 1d8 to it.
Mhm.
So initiative
Oh,
maybe?
I don't need it.
And yes, now we go to initiative as you.
I laugh at your puny
Oh,
poison, mortal.
actually, you take half damage from it. 1 second.
You say with a curiously high voice.
That really burns a lot more than the actual damage of the weapon did, but you do take half damage because you passed the save.
Holy crap, that's a lot of hit die.
What the heck?
It's a lot of poison damage, isn't it? But,
Guys, your mortal foil will not handle this kind of poison.
Burning sensation.
Hide behind me.
okay, has everyone done their initiative?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
So, Xanax, you're up.
So I guess we can just run all across the bridge.
We can once I incapacitate him.
And sorry, I was less than paying attention before. How deep is the river? We can just cross it, right?
If you fall into the river, it is deeper than it appears on the map.
Yeah,
So-
okay.
It's
also
dangerous.
flowing
So-
pretty fast and quickly going towards the lava pit. Just saying.
So I'm going to try and go across the bridge.
Okay, basically swimming is a DC 14 athletics check to reach the bank. If you fail, the current will start pulling you towards the waterfall at quite a ferocious rate.
I'm not going to risk that. I'm just gonna try and get across the bridge.
Okay, the bridge is big and looks pretty sturdy, so it did look sturdy, but
Hey, stop that! And I will cast a cantrip.
okay.
First, I'll try to shout to him, "Who are you and why are you attacking us?"
You're in the middle of 4 squares. That's annoying.
I am Bag of Nails, and you will give me the death a hunter deserves.
Hey, where did they go?
So he wants us to kill him?
The token of the tree is above you.
Stop moving it! What do you mean? I call back to him. What do you mean? What are you looking for death?
An honourable death is all I seek, or you will die.
Well, you won't have an honorable death. I'm gonna make you poop your pants.
You tease him mercilessly until yes.
And then I'll make a costume out of you.
I'm gonna try persuasion and tell him, let's stop this needless fight. I'm sure there's something we can discuss and solve this better.
Well, you can do, but you know that you've already had an 18 on a persuade against him, and it didn't move him.
Never mind, I'm gonna cast.
In fact, make a heal check. Is there a healing
Me?
skill? Yeah, as Anax, sorry.
Just a second. You mean medicine?
Yeah, sorry, medicine, yes, that'll do. Okay, you notice that he actually looks quite old, and there's a glazed sort of wildness to his eyes. He appears quite insane.
Ooh.
My kind of person.
and I'm not recognizing any kind of like condition or something like that, what would be the role for it? Would that be medicine?
What type of condition? He's basically it's just he's just mad, insane. It doesn't look like it's magically induced. Maybe it's induced by his age, because he does look quite old. He's like grey around the muzzle, but he does look quite bonkers.
Throw a
Okay.
ball of yarn at him.
Onward with the cantrip. He fails.
All right, Mac, you're up.
Alright, I'm just gonna run over to him. Boo. Close combat.
You should have healed between fights.
I should. I live.
Remember, you have Bardic Inspiration. You can add 1d8.
I still have that one. Nice. I'm gonna use it.
Despite his age, he looks quite agile when
You
he's
just add
dodging.
1d8 to your roll now.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna miss too. Did I miss? Hit?
You need a AC of 15 to hit him, so just a miss, I'm afraid.
Ah, too bad. Alright, I'm gonna keep hitting in then.
That one hit him though. Ouch.
Ooh, very nice. Okay.
I'll chill fight. I'll chill fight.
Okay, I'll use an inspiration and get advantage. Back to actions. Longbow, here we critical.
Oh, well done.
I'll chill fight. I'll chill fight.
Damn.
Okay, a volley of arrows strikes into the poor tabaxi, and he looks.
What do I need to do in order to cross the bridge?
Nothing, there's no check, it's quite a big bridge. It's very wide and thick, so you can just run across it.
Don't trust him.
Never
Damn it.
trust the GM.
Keep clicking on the wrong thing. Okay, this is on purpose. I just run all the way. I think I get as far as here. I really dislike this lock.
Stop moving the lock.
I'm not trying to, I'm trying to move myself.
You're really bad at clicking stuff.
Yeah. So I just stand over here and I tell him, bad kitty. Bad, bad kitty.
He looks told off, takes some wounds, and he's scolded.
Yeah. I just yell, try not to kill him. Maybe someone will pay for him.
He I've got nothing to disengage with him. Fair enough. Okay, he gets his short swords out, and the first one's an automatic miss. His second attack, he lunges towards Mac's stomach, but completely misses. He only gets 2 attacks, so... Okay, now Hoppy, he looks outraged that this cat person has shot his god and master, so he goes for a leap.
Mr. Hoppy, I choose you!
And he hops a little bit. I'm moving the log now. I'm putting the log down there.
See, I'm not the only one.
The log's just across there. And he leaps majestically through the air and lands on the tabaxi. Looks furious.
As well he should.
And he licks him. His tongue reaches out and he sort of rubs his hands on him, and you can see it looks like the Grunger's secreting some sort of liquid stuff, sticky liquid.
Mr. Leaky, no! We don't know where he's been!
He passed it. It looked like he was trying to poison him, but didn't get away with it. Mac, you're up.
Where does the river start here?
It stays there. It's fine where my arrow is. You're trying to throw him into it.
I was thinking about it, but then Mr. Hoppy is a bit in the way, and I had to drag him the bag of nails around. So
just try to hit him non-lethal.
Cats don't like water.
Yeah, spray him.
Let's just keep hitting him.
Non-lethally.
I'm hitting it very non-lethally.
Solid strike. As you strike him, he says, "Okay, ow, you have proved yourself worthy opponents. Please, do not hit me anymore. I surrender. Xanax, you're up.
I cross over and well, if he wants to surrender, there's no point in keeping attacking. Tell us, why did you attack us?
Because I've come here to die, to seek an honourable death. But you are a worthy opponent. I will get my death elsewhere. I think. Come, let me make amends for the damage I have caused here. Perhaps we could. I have a campfire up here.
Does he still look completely batshit insane?
He does, yeah. His eyes are wide and darting around.
I trust him.
Yeah, he's very trustworthy.
I want to tie his hands, though.
You will not tie my hands.
I say let's call it like that. I'm missing the words. Let it be by and just part away as as friends.
No, he might have gold. He's an old man. Old men have money. I go, oh, I'm not going to tie your hands. I'm going to give you a special armor that will make you arrow proof.
Yes, they come in the form of rope bracelets.
Yes, rope bracelets of arrow proofness. You should do it.
We're going to do roll 27 on that. Okay, well, he is mad, isn't he?
It's what I do. It's my one skill.
It is, and you're very good at it. So let me give him a wisdom save. Yep, you whooped him at that. So you have indeed duped him. He'll say, "Oh well, if you are going to give me beneficial magics."
Yeah, sure. That's what I do. I am the great god Xander. Nice to meet you. This is Hoppity, my follower, my head priest.
Hoppity hops around your feet, looking totally subservient to you, sort of almost grovelling at your feet there, in the shadow of your majesty, Xander.
As he should, as he should. So tell me, do you have any offering to bring me? I accept gold, silver, precious commodities, magical items.
Yes.
IOUs.
I have I have stew. If you wish to have some stew, I can certainly.
I am sure Xanax will love some stew.
I don't think you're
Splendid.
going to get a lot of what you need from this one.
Also, last time Xanax had some stew.
Yeah, I'm not eating any stew.
Yeah, from an NPC. Doubtful.
Hey, we cured him. And all it took was a toenail.
Let's follow him back to his camp. Let's see if we can, I don't know, find out if
He's just a
been
crazy
around of
old
Omu.
hermit living in the woods.
Yeah, but he's been here in Omu and he's still alive, so.
And
he
he's
must have-
stark raving mad. He believes Xander.
Everybody believes me.
What more do you need to prove that he's mad?
Well, you can't argue with that. He's even got a follower now.
And I think on that note, as we've just hit 5 o'clock, we'll bring down the curtain on this session for this week, and we'll leave you with some thoughts about what to do with Bag of Nails, and we will return again in 2 weeks' time for more thrilling adventures.
Woo!
Thanks for
Okay,
playing,
cool.
everybody.
Thank you for running.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for running. See you guys in 2 weeks.